a definitive quest to find the 100 best music videos of all time.
That's because this is not a run by fruiting. This is a podcast killed the video star.
That's right, and you get to say too. That was your line, Mono.
I know. I got wrapped up, just like Robin Williams. I got wrapped up in the improv. I was simply taken away.
You know what a travesty would be if people listening to this or watching this on YouTube don't know what Mrs. Doubtfire is.
Yeah, I love Mrs. Doubtfire, even though it has, a couple transphobic moments. I think it holds up. Yeah, I think it holds up, though. I think it's a really wonderful movie.
I truly enjoy it. I'm also, it's what I call one of my problematic faves.
Definitely.
But I think every single movie is a problematic fave.
I mean, we in the past fought about which is more problematic, Mrs. Doubtfire or White Chicks. Ooh. And I don't know if we got an answer.
What is more problematic? I'm going to say, oof.
I think Mrs. Doubtfire.
More? I agree, actually. I agree.
Yeah, and this White Chicks is
irreverent. I'm ready for a White Chicks sequel. I would love... Listen, here's my pitch. The Wayne brothers, listen to my pitch. White Chicks 2. Y'all become Karens. Legit. Now is the time to do it.
Oh,
now
you're so
is the time
right.
to be White Chicks as
2, Karens. The Karening. Wait, that's genius.
That's brilliant, girl. Are we the next Waynes? Are we the next Waynes brothers?
I think so. Wait, that's so fucking funny.
Now is the time. Strike while the iron is hot. Y'all make White Chicks 2 the Karening. It will be iconic. It will be popular.
It would be so good. I'm trying to figure out what the story is, because the story is like, why are they there?
Well, they're cops. They have to infiltrate a QAnon thing,
I like that. What if it's like, there's been like election fraud and they need to assume the identity of these like Karens, these famous which this kind of happened in the news, like these lawmakers' wives. Did you hear that news story about this lawmaker's wife who was like sending Donald Trump problematic texts about like how she can help control the election?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's it. That's our movie. Based off of real events. We can put that in the trailer.
My God. We're good. Okay, but guess what?
I'm getting goosebumps. This is good.
Ooh, it is good. But guess what? This is not that. This is Podcast Killed the Video Star, where we do what? Watch music videos and decide which one is the best one that continues the top 100. Except we don't do it.
We don't do it. Y'all do it. Y'all do it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. And the way that it works, it's quite simple. We have 3 music videos for your nerves today. And Mono has a pick, I have a pick, and we talk about an iconic Yaz-worthy music video. Then the power is in your hands. On Instagram. I guess I don't know my adverbs.
Yeah.
On Instagram, you will vote for which one is the most powerful music video. And the one with the most votes gets to be in the top 100 musical? Oh my God, girl. Music videos list of all time.
Come on, Natch. That's it. That's how it goes.
Yep.
If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, make us monetized monsters.
Absolutely.
And same goes anywhere else you're listening. You can give us 5 stars on the Apple Podcast to keep us cuckoo-cachoo.
That's right. But the most essential thing of all time. Hi, Gene. The most essential. Hi, Gene. Bye, Gene. The most essential thing of all time is just going on our Instagram at Podcast Kill the Video Star. Listen, you can't commit voter fraud if you don't vote. So do it.
That's true. That's true. And I respect the process, but it is funny. Voter turnout's low. Voter turnout
compared to our listeners. Listen, we're a popular podcast, but you wouldn't know it by the amount of votes that we get because is slim.
People don't vote that much.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
they like
I think
to talk.
Our percentage is somewhere probably around like 30%, 33%
Absolutely.
of something like that.
But you have the power. You have the power. So literally #rock the vote, okay? Speaking of rocking.
Oh, shit.
Today we're going to be talking about a very influential band for the both of us because I feel like we both love this band.
And I'm surprised you like this
What
band.
are you talking about? Why would that
what
be
are you
surprising?
talking about?
What are you talking about?
I just can't tell with you. Your taste is elusive.
Good.
Yes, your taste is elusive.
It's good. It's not elusive. It's just good.
Is it? Would you call it hella good? So we're talking what?
No doubt, baby. No doubt. So tell me about your love of No Doubt. How did it begin? What like where did your love of Gwen Stefani and company come to be?
It definitely came from the 90s. It came from a pivotal video, which we'll be talking about today.
Okay.
But to the Tragic Kingdom era.
Of course.
I remember this. I definitely always gravitated towards iconoclast females. Mm-hmm. And she was that. She was mad. She was
You sounded like a goat there for a second. She was mad?
Mad. She was mad. She was mad. She was, yeah, I loved it. She was serving me something unique. There was still beauty, obviously, that was just like appealing to a young gay man, but it was very different. And yeah,
right.
So that, and on to be honest, like in Romy and Michelle's high school reunion, because you know I watched that at a young age.
I recently saw it because of you, because your ass.
Yeah, but it definitely was MTV. It was MTV first.
Yeah.
There's a No Doubt song in that, of course. What about you? What about you?
For me, listen, No Doubt's Tragic Kingdom was probably like the second or third CD I ever bought, and it made such an impact in my life. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And it hit me at just the right age. I was like, but a young teenager listening to No Doubt, and I was just like, yeah, these people get me. There was a song called 16 on the album that was like my track that that would be my song that I would play over and over and over again.
Which CD was that on?
That was Tragic Kingdom. And I wasn't quite 16 at the time just yet, but the feeling of it, I was like, yes, this resonates with me. Yeah, the aesthetics, like the fact that there was a brown person in the band, I really enjoyed. And like not knowing anything about Orange County, which is not the place that I thought it was going to be. Because, you know, I'm from New York. So I would think of, I thought of like Orange County as this sort of magical, sort of ska-filled dreamland. And it's really not the case. It's really nothing of the sort.
It's nothing like that. It's nothing of the sort. It's a barren wasteland. It is, it is not. It's not cute. It's Disneyland and nothing else.
And a lot of, I mean, that's where the White Chicks 2, the Karening, that's where it takes place in Orange County.
That's where it takes place. And I would say, like, that does make sense. I mean, the name of their album was Tragic Kingdom, which, I mean, kind of once you're like, oh, I see. Yeah. We're kind of talking about this kind of postmodern, post-suburbia, broken American childhood that I felt connected to that.
You did?
Of like, yeah, like, I feel like we were just, like, living in a imitation of like 50s America sometimes. You know, it's like, what are we doing? What is this?
Right.
Who keeping up, buying bullshit and buying a car and going to these PTA meetings? I felt like it was all so fucking plastic.
Yeah. It's so interesting because to me, it didn't resonate at all. Like there was being from Queens, like just a city vibe and like watching that to me, it just felt like a fantasy world. Like it just didn't. I couldn't believe that people were living that kind of life. You know, a simple kind of life, if you will.
But we both love Return of Saturn. I'm going to say it's my favorite album.
It's my favorite album too.
And it's the most hated.
It's like the most misunderstood. It's also my favorite era of Gwen Stefani.
Me too.
With the pink hair and the braces. That's like, to me, she lives in that version rent-free in my brain forever and ever.
That album, Tip to Taint, is incredible.
Tip to Taint. Like, what is the best song on that album?
Oh my God.
Are you into the ballads?
Hard.
Are you into the harder songs?
My gut almost wants to say Bathwater. That one might slap for me. But I also like the weird ones like Marry Me.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Forever and ever and ever. I mean, I love sad. Yeah. I was such a sad little kid I was like, sad music.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best song on that album?
You know, to me, Ex-Girlfriend was a bop to end all bops.
Yeah.
I also loved New.
Oh my
New
God.
Was it for me.
Wait, New is the best song. No, I'm sorry. New is the best song on that album.
You can't copy what I just said.
No, I'm sorry. I forgot because it was also on the Go soundtrack, of course. New sneaks in there. New is the best song on there.
Absolutely.
Like It just has to be. It's like, I love all those songs, but New is pop, punk, it's everything.
It's so great. It's from the Go soundtrack, if you remember.
Did that have a music video?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Oh,
but you know what's really funny is that we are not featuring Return of Saturn in today's episode at all.
Not even once?
Not even once, honey. Not even
Unless I
once.
change. Wait a second. Wait, this is
Are
crazy.
you willing to change your choice?
Because, we were fighting over the Yazworthy one. Because you think...
Well, let's talk about it right now. I mean, it's time to talk about it.
We're talking about It's My Life being Yazworthy, but I don't know if it is.
Okay, so here's... After doing research, because, listen, the most iconic No Doubt music video is, of course, what?
Don't speak. It's Don't Speak.
Don't Speak.
But you don't even like the music video that much.
We covered that in the podcast. I didn't think the music video was all that great, but that is honestly the most iconic No Doubt song. That's the most iconic No Doubt music video. We have done our research and we found out that this song, It's My Life, is their second biggest hit.
But does that have to be the... But it's a cover.
So
Don't you think we should make New? What if we make New the Yazworthy music video?
No, because that truly is... Because that's a song we both like, but no one else did. No one else liked it.
Did like it.
No, I don't... That was not a hit for them. That was not a hit for No Doubt. That was a hit in our brains and our minds. But we're delusional. We know this. You know this about yourself. I know this about myself. We're delusional and we're fucking crazy.
God, but it's such a good song.
It's My Life was by far... I mean, it did wonders for their careers. It rejuvenated No Doubt. It gave them another sort of like powerful wave, and they released another album.
But it's kind of the sellout phase. It's their sellout phase.
I mean, does it make it less valid? One would argue...
breaks my heart.
I'm going to say this, Mono. One would argue that Don't Speak was their sellout hit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some
yes,
people say
because
it.
I'm sure... Obviously, there's ska people who have loved them from before Tragic Kingdom. Ska people.
Talking about them like they're sewer rats.
But most people would say Rocksteady is absolutely the sellout era.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They have huge influence. I mean, because it's ska, a lot of their influences are Jamaican culture. And they recorded that album in Jamaica with a lot of Jamaican producers. Like, do we discount their validity? Because it's No Doubt.
Yeah, it's like but I mean,
Jamaican
hey baby.
music.
But I mean, hey baby. I mean, come on.
I don't like
the Hey Baby.
I don't like that album. Rocksteady's my least favorite No Doubt album. But they had the Neptunes.
I still like a couple songs on it.
Do you know what
I
mean?
Bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Underneath It All was my favorite song in that album. Like,
yeah, there's some fun songs on there, but it's a stupid album.
But again, nothing made a bigger wave than It's My Life, which is a cover of a Talk Talk song from the 80s. But I think it sounds different. I think they add something new to it. And again, the video is iconic. You can't deny that the video is not iconic.
It's just gutting my heart that we're not going to watch New.
Well, you can pick that video later on.
This sucks. Okay, let's just watch a music video.
Girl, you didn't even know New was a music video until mere minutes ago. What are you talking about?
The song is so good though, and But the bitch forgot. I did forget the video did not get a lot of play.
No.
But it's like, and you're consuming me vitally. I mean, come on.
Oof.
Okay, I didn't say I was a singer. Okay, I said I was an enthusiast. Because it's so, like, sad and poppy. Okay, let's just watch this Yazworthy one already.
Yes, so without further ado, here it is. No Doubt's It's My Life. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
Okay.
Jail cell.
It's a good song.
Prison, honey.
It's a good song. It comes at you hard.
It's a good song. It's a cover though, but
so what?
It's a good song.
So what? I Will Always Love You is a cover. You think it's not good? You think the Whitney Houston version isn't good?
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. But I mean, let's be real. Let's just okay. Whitney's is in her own cover.
The drummer's cute in this video.
He is cute in this video. Dirty and sweaty.
Okay,
getting
so
the Morticia light.
Yeah. This feels
She's
very...
on the stand.
Oh my God, Tom.
Very old Hollywood. That's the one
my
for
love.
you?
That's the love of my life.
Oh, I would go, what's the name of, her ex?
Tony.
What's his name? Tony. I think Tony for me. Tony was always cute to me.
Okay,
they're
so
all
she
cute.
killed Tom. She killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, Gwen Stefani's giving us acting fish today.
She's giving acting fish. A little bit of a femme fatale moment. Seems to have poisoned her partner, so it would seem.
Exactly.
She's giving Aviator. Remember when she was an actor? She's giving Aviator old Hollywood. Yes.
No.
She was.
Gwen Stefani was an Aviator?
Yes.
The Leonardo DiCaprio movie about Howard Hughes.
It was like a gag that she was in it. And this is kind of this old Hollywood era where she's leaning into it.
Okay, but tell me why Tony looks so fucking delicious.
So good. So good. I'm living for the Paramount pictures of it all.
I know, it's nice. It's very Nightmare Alley, you know.
Yes. Ew. Boring.
Oh, I like Nightmare Alley.
I was bored out of my mind.
Dumb. Okay, you don't know.
No. If you're Guillermo, baby, stick to sci-fi horror, baby.
Iconic.
Oh.
Iconic.
Yes. I will say I'm very connected to the Talk Talk original because my sister grew up in the 80s, exposed me to Talk Talk, had a denim jean jacket with a Talk Talk pin on it. So I grew up being like, oh, this is an amazing song. So
it's a good song. I do like this song better. The No Doubt version. Okay.
Really?
I do.
That's tough. I mean, of course there's more production because it's not the 80s. Uh-oh. She's about to hair dryer.
She looks good. I'm sorry, but she looks good.
Not her camel toe eating up that 90.
I love it. Camel toe representation, bitch. It's time.
She's in the crazy jumper. She's restrained. She's fighting authorities.
To death, isn't she?
Oh. She's fighting on the stand. Why can't these men control her 100-pound body?
Barely 100 pounds. Yeah, soaking wet.
Yeah.
This would be a fun video to recreate.
This is a great adolescence video. I mean, this is why it connected with so many teens, obviously in the original and this one. It's literally about a teenager saying this is my life, fuck off parents.
Right.
And I like this version too. They've kind of reinterpreted it as a... But she did it.
Wait a second. Oh my God, the men are watching her die.
Wow. They were cons the whole time.
Twist.
That's a long
con, bitch.
That is a long con.
Okay, I'm gonna marry her
and
first.
I'm not talking about your boyfriend, but we're talking about a different kind of long con. You know what I'm saying? Link.
I hate you. I hate you.
I promise not as much as I hate you. I promise.
Okay, bitch, let's talk about this music video. What the hell's going on here?
Okay. It's a very well done story.
Yes.
This is the story of a woman defending her life, accused of killing 3 men. We think she's done it up until the very last moment where it's revealed that her 3 exes are keying at the image of her being carried away into the jail prison.
Absolutely. So this whole time you think she's a murderess, but in reality she's just being used by these men.
Yeah.
Also, this must be one of the first televised recordings of a trial.
Yeah, that's funny.
Do you know what I mean?
It is funny that it is in the seeming 30s.
Right, but there's a TV, a little anachronistic here, but
there's anachronisms the house down,
that's
for sure.
Fine. What is the "Lay You" moment for you? What was the most iconic piece in this music video?
I think her crying in her prison jumper.
Yeah.
Kind of like one eye, blonde, sort of the Marcel wave covering one eye, tears on the other eye. How about you?
When she smashes that like vase with the flowers and then just like stomp staring at the camera. Ooh. To me, I really got my zhuzh my entire life in those 2 seconds.
Love.
But she really given it to us. I mean, it's interesting because when we talk about Gwen Stefani, we don't really talk a lot about her transformations. We've covered her on the pod before. Some good, some bad. But where do we stand with
You made us watch that terrible
Fan?
New music video of hers. It's horrible.
Well, that's true. Is she still making music, or is she done?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what the T is on her.
Yeah.
But what were you asking?
Well, I was just saying, where do you stand with Miss Stefani?
It's hard. It's almost like you know what it is? I almost don't want to know too much about her because right. It's like my memory is so special of her. Yeah. Like this, literally all of these albums we're talking about, like had a huge impact on me. Tragic Kingdom, Return of Saturn, even Rocksteady. I know it was corny, but I was still like bopping along to those corny hits.
Hella Good. You probably loved Hella Good.
They had some weird ones in there. They had like Waiting Room was a really weird deep cut in there. They have some. There's a couple. There's some weird ones I'm forgetting on there that I think I'll probably be like, oh, that deserved justice, but of course was like track 10. Yeah. But anyway, it's just formative for me. I think she's pretty iconic. I loved Gwen. I like when she just became Gwen too, even though that era is, it's soiled a little bit with the reality of her Harajuku moment. So I think it's like I love her, but I'm also like I'm a little bit in denial. Yeah. Of like she might not be perfect.
Yeah, yeah. How
about you?
She's like Mrs. Doubtfire, a problematic fave. And with that, we're gonna take a little break to just soak all of that in.
I mean, period.
Mm-hmm. And then when we come back, I'm gonna introduce my favorite No Doubt music video, and Mana will do the same. So stay tuned.
Wow.
And we'll be back. Hi, we are back. We are back with more No Doubt. We talking. We shooting the shit, and now it's my turn to nominate what I think is the most iconic No Doubt music video of all time. We going all the way back to Tragic Kingdom. Listen, this music video took a hold of me and never let me go. Every time I think of No Doubt, like true No Doubt, this video comes to mind. I'm talking about Sunday Morning. Now, this is like a nostalgic track for me. Like, I just remember exactly where I was, what I was feeling, and just being in love with the band. I just like fell in love with every single one of them. And this video did it for me. Like, I loved it. You've seen this video before, right?
Oh, yeah. It's incredible. Great. I mean, this was like their 5th single off of Tragic Kingdom.
It was their last single, yes, before they...
Yeah, I know. They used to do that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it was still it was a pretty big hit, I think.
And it was still a huge hit. No, it was a huge hit. Because also, this is one of those songs that like kind of stuck around.
Yeah.
It just stuck around for years. Because people are like, I fucking love this song.
Exactly, yeah. And I love it too. So, I'm ready to press play. What about you?
So ready, let's go.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Sunday Morning in 3, 2, 1, play!
Oh my god.
Starts
with this like slow drumming, not slow, but like kind of like...
That's Gwen Stefani's brother!
Oh, wow. Eric?
Who left the band to be an animator on The Simpsons.
Oh my god.
Because he was in the band during Tragic Kingdom.
Okay, am I making up that she had a sibling who passed?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So here we go.
Skank,
Oh my god, fuck off. You're skanking. Is that the only move in skanking?
Yeah, you kick your legs.
It's like a baby. I can't confidently say I've skanked before.
You've done the lawnmower?
No. You are This is YouTube. This is YouTube gold. You need to see Oscar doing this. And if you are watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe, comment, and like. So this is a pretty, like, so far, it feels like it's filmed on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
They're leaning into this sort of like light like what are the words? Oh, this part. The light's like flooding in the way that it would on a morning.
Also, the bitch is a star. I mean, like, you look at her and she's like such a
star.
rock star.
Yeah.
God,
she
she's
is
so
a
cool.
star.
And the fashions are so 1996.
Yeah, it is. I think, but oh God, I think this fashion has aged better than a lot of fashion.
I mean,
certainly 2000s
yeah, I think so.
was
You're
worse.
Right. People would
so
still
what's
rock
happening?
this. This also feels like very California fashion to me too.
It is. What's happening in the music video right now?
Well,
Oscar?
right now they're getting Gwen Stefani's getting groceries for, I assume, a picnic, while the boys are at home getting ready for this picnic as well. Aw, now this is so Southern California to me. At the time, that felt like such a fairy tale. I was like, oh, this is what Southern California is like. How cool!
Right. They're getting their wares together. Sort of this family. Chosen family is kind of the vibe.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, she's chopping those tomatoes. Be careful, girl. She ain't even looking at the tomatoes.
It's an interesting song though because it's like has such a like community vibe in the music video, but it is also kind of about leaving. It's about like breaking up with someone.
Yeah. Oh,
now I don't know if it's romantic or personal. What the fuck is happening?
She's cut herself and like is now
hallucinating, tripping balls.
Oh, there was MDMA in the tomatoes, so.
I see. Just like in the Very Brady sequel. So it seemed like things were happening backwards. Pasta's coming out of her drummer's mouth, but now everything's okay again. They're drinking wine, they're eating salad, a never-ending pasta bowl at Olive Garden.
When you're here, you're no doubt.
It's very that. I hate Olive Garden so much. Ooh. It's disgusting.
You won the hot takes today, girl. Okay.
Yeah, can you believe it? This is
also featuring their extended bandmates too. We got the trumpeters, we have the people in the ska band as well. Which I like, because these people don't get enough love on the band.
Totally. Uh-oh. Food fight, haha, we're having fun. The vibe of this video is just friends, just fun.
It's
friends
fun.
funning
but also,
around.
Like, to me, I love this video because it really is the most, like, the reflection of the band vibe. And then you have the brother just sort of sitting there by himself.
Is the song and video about Eric leaving? Is that what this is about?
Maybe. I mean, it was their 5th single. He was never featured in any of the videos. He at the time didn't perform with the band. So I guess that was like their statement of him leaving the band. But it still felt nice. It wasn't like don't speak, you know what I mean? Like we're about to break up. It was just like we're breaking up and we're still family, you know?
Yeah, it's just like that key lyric. I thought I knew you so well, you know, like, and it's kind of it's almost like a oh well.
Yeah.
It's a great song. I think. What is this music video about? Is it my turn to answer?
Yeah, well, it's my pick, so yes.
Yeah. This music video is about moving on and being okay. Like, it's about, there's this like communal family vibe, but also MDA trips in the middle, for no reason other than they were like, how are we going to fill this time? How are we going to fill the time of this music video?
Well, this is the weird part of the song, you know, so let's make the video weird, you know?
The trippy bridge. Yeah. Yeah, it's I think that's the long and short of it. It's kind of about moving on and then not giving a fuck as you move on, being like, yeah, this shit happens.
Yeah.
Sunday morning. Tell me more. Wait, why is Sunday morning the title? You know, is it like do you think it's like is Sunday morning the vibe of this song, or do you think it's just about a time in her life?
Yeah, I think when it comes to the video, it does, like you were saying earlier, like the way that it's shot, it does feel very morning-ish. And a Sunday is like, yeah, that's when you would go on a picnic or have brunch. And I think in terms of does the video match the song? I say 100% yes, it does. You know? So, yeah.
Okay, cute. I also, before I forget, I need to say Making Out is such a good song on Rocksteady. Do you remember the song?
No, not at all. It's not a song I would
It's poppy.
remember.
It's pop-y. So, what's the lay you for you?
When she cuts her finger and then starts hallucinating, she gives a great face, you know, the acting chops. You would never know it by watching The Aviator, but in her music videos, absolutely, she's got them. What about you? What's your lay you?
I'm gonna say it's kind of that shot of them in a garage in the morning. Because I feel like that's like, you know, obviously they're trying to honor their roots. They're just this weird Anaheim band that, you know, somehow became international superstars.
I mean, somehow you see it in this video. You see the chemistry that this band has. You see the star power Gwen Stefani has. Even that subtle moment where she like puts the microphone down and takes off her, albeit very sort of co-opty Japanese sandals into her little slip-ons. Like, even that little move is like, oh, you're a superstar. Like, you have what it takes. Like, she's she's sort of iconic. And she does very little in this video. She doesn't have to do a lot, but it's so iconic.
She doesn't have to do a lot. She's great. I gotta say, I also want to say that, but like at this time though, this is when like superstars were like blown away. First of all, this is when talent won the day. Sorry about it. In the 90s, just talent won. Like nowadays, no doubt would be engineered by a corporation.
Absolutely.
But
you're right.
This is 4 weirdos who somehow broke through. And that's what I like about their stardom is like they're the kind of people who are like, whoa, weird. Yeah. We're internationally renowned, as opposed to like now, like when you're famous, you're just cool. It's gross. I hate it. Like you're the Shawn Mendes of the world.
Oh, girl,
like,
what? Careful what you say on the podcast.
I'm just saying, it's like name any young star, Camila Cabello.
Ooh.
And I'm just like, now it's like,
well, Camila Cabello was literally engineered by a reality TV show producer. She was in Fifth Harmony, which was a product of X Factor. So you're right about that.
It's just weird. It's just now like there's no like raw weirdness to our young and upcoming stars. They're just like,
there is. I think celebrity culture is so bizarre right now because we're at the age of the mega influencers that if you're willing to do the search, like really try to dig deep and find the little weirdos that like pulled themselves from their bootstraps and like try to like I would consider someone like Remy Wolf someone like that, like
okay.
You would just have to be willing to do the work.
Yeah.
But
and
right
the
now
older
it's all
I
like
get, the less
influencer
willing
heavy.
I am to be honest.
Wait, say that again?
The older I get, the less willing I am to do that work of like finding artists.
It shows.
Oh my god. Let's see. Filing for a lawsuit.
You cannot sue me for telling the truth. Speaking of telling the truth,
slander.
What? And it's not slander if it's the truth. Now, speak, bitch.
Okay.
Do speak. What music video do you have for us on this day?
I think this is their best music video.
Ooh.
I love all their music videos. This is also from Tragic Kingdom. This was their first single from Tragic Kingdom, I believe.
Their very first.
This is Just a Girl.
Uh-huh.
It is iconic. I mean, it's just like they showed up. I remember this song being buzzworthy. It was all over the fucking place. It is a feminist anthem. It's cool. It's punk. It's ska. It's great. It's just great. And the video tells a pretty clear story. So that's it. It's you love it.
I don't remember this video, to be perfectly honest. I remember moments of it, but I don't really I don't remember what happened. So I'm excited to see it and revisit this.
Cute. I'm pumped. Are you ready?
I am.
Let's go in a 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh
I
gosh.
mean, that
Oh my god,
lick.
this is. Ugh. This is
lick.
California. This is California in 1995.
Is California. I love that you thought this was glamorous.
I mean, wow. Yeah, this is
right.
This is like Gwen Stefani being like, I don't know how big of a star I'm about to be just yet.
Yes, she has no idea.
Yeah.
Which I love. But she's angry and she's immediately pops on camera. There's this interesting tableau. It's a little bit The Boy Is Mine.
Oh, she got the bindi on, girl.
This is when she wore a bindi. Which... No. No. Better that she was exposed to the bindi by her boyfriend, Tony.
Yeah.
But still...
It's so funny because it's like, is she also taking Chola vibes? Or is that how
Yes.
everyone dressed at the time?
Well, to be fair, she's in Anaheim,
Yeah.
so she's clearly, like, the pants are very skater kid.
Yeah, yeah. But she's
The
got
makeup
she's
is a
got the
little
Chola,
cholita.
I mean, she got the Chola, the brows
Yes.
on, for sure.
The
And
brows are
lips.
chola. It's very that. I mean, this look is iconic. The fact that she turned this titty sweater and oversized skater pants into an iconic look for women.
Yeah.
That's a moment. And the weird bowling shoes? The fuck are those?
Now, why are there nurses in this video? Do you see that? Like, I don't know if they're nurses or they're like maids or something.
They look like cleaning people to me.
Okay. Why? Explain this.
It seems like they've crashed somewhere and they're throwing a party here. That weird little floor thing. Why are they playing?
The real stars of this video are the two.
I think the cleaners, yes. I think they represent women who are seen as just girls. I think they represent sort of the service nature of misogyny.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay, now it's a full house party.
Oh, so this is like boys and girls, and now they're integrating.
Yes.
Very cool.
She's clearly
Oh, he
saying,
said,
I'm
"Fuck-
not.
fuck this wall."
Fuck the fourth wall. Fuck that fourth wall. So, she's redefining what it is to be a woman,
Yeah.
to be a girl. She's fucking it up. Looky me, Tweedledum. That is an iconic moment. Tweedledum. She's doing the push-ups.
Yeah, I mean, she was very famous for doing push-ups on stage.
Yes. This sort of wind down. This sort of like sad outro.
This
Like
just takes me
decidedly
back.
sad.
This takes me
This
back to K-Rock.
Star.
Yeah.
This, every part of this. Oh my god.
Interesting that the
Oscar.
boys' bathroom is so drab and ugly and dirty, and the women's
Obvious.
bathroom maybe was so like clean and
Of-
pristine and bright.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. So, Oscar, what the fuck is this about?
Well, it's like it's about a band that goes on tour, and they stop by a town where they're usually, Gwen Stefani doesn't give a shit. She's with the boys or whatever, but for some reason they like stay in some place in, I don't know, South Dakota, and they're just like, no, you can't be staying with the boys. You have your own room, your own bathroom, everything, and the boys have their own space. And so while they're practicing, because they have to practice for the show, Gwen is starting on her side and the boys on the other, but then after a while they're saying, fuck it, let's break these gender norms and integrate, and now they're a big old delicious salad of boys, girls, and everything in between. The end.
Damn. Okay. Cute. Yeah. I buy that. I have to say also, this is a classic trope or nope moment because set walls are a big thing in 90s music videos.
Absolutely, yeah, you're right.
And this is a trope that is being carried through in this video, gotta
right.
say.
Mm-hmm.
What's the lay you for you?
The lay you for me is those mates being in the video. They're kind of the backup dancer. They're kind of like the video vixens of this video. I'm here for it. I'm here for the age diversity. It was cute. Also, the montage of the girls putting on makeup was really cute and iconic, I thought.
Yeah.
What about you? What's
like
Leyu?
Gwen. I mean, that moment where you meet her and, you know, this lyric is, take this big ribbon off my eyes. You know, it's like, there's such a great, that moment where it's like, she's like, okay, she's clearly like mocking. She's mocking the way we, you know, patronize women and the way we see them as cute.
The whole song
cuties.
is sarcastic. It's a sarcastic anthem, you know?
Yes. It's, sarcastic anthem. It was a moment. Still influential. Yeah, I think it's just her mug in that outfit. The fact that she made that weird like prep sweater bra and giant skater pants like an iconic look. You're gonna tell me the girls weren't copying that look for a decade?
No, she was like the Madonna of the 90s, you know?
Yeah.
Truly. I mean, there's so many iconic...
Tell that to Madonna from the 90s.
Well, that's true. I mean, late 90s, I'll say. But, you know, she's very much like a version era of Madonna when everybody was copying her, like, sort of wedding gown look with the pearls. I think Gwen Stefani did that for ska girls in the late 90s, you know?
Yes.
There's so many No Doubt music videos that we would have placed in this episode today. I would have put Ex-Girlfriend. I would have put Spiderwebs, but we only featured 3.
Simple Kind of Life.
Yeah, there's just so many. There's just so
even
many
Hella Good.
But,
I mean, they're so good.
Oh yeah, Hella Good.
Hella Good. Or Hey Baby. Both. I know Hey Baby's corny, but still an iconic video.
Yeah, true. But we're only talking about these 3 videos, and now the power is in your hands because you have to vote for which one makes it to the top 100 music videos list of all times. And now we make a case as to why our videos are better than the other 2 and should move on to the top 100. Mono, since we just saw Just a Girl, your pick for the best No Doubt music video, why don't you start with making your case as to why this one belongs
happily
to the top 100?
Iconic. The introduction of No Doubt. I mean, for many of us in the 90s, it was our introduction to them. It is feminist. It is funny. It is an absolutely iconic music video. It like welcomes the pop culture. It welcomed ska into the pop culture conversation. It's fucking great. That's it. There's a reason why it broke through all the noise and made them international superstars. Oscar, thank you.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and make a case for Sunday Morning as No Doubt's best music video?
Okay, so Just a Girl is great, and I'm going to say it is very, very iconic. You're seeing Gwen Stefani and company at the beginning, before their, like, famous potential. But with Sunday Morning, you're getting the 5th single, the 5th music video in the Tragic Kingdom album. They are already stars at this point, and you finally see them truly harness their superstardom. You see Gwen Stefani truly blossoming, like already showcasing her mega superstardom in her iconic looks, her confidence, her stride, her walk. You see the bandmates having that rapport that we loved. At least for me back in the day, like to me, it was like Gwen Stefani and the boys. Like the boys were really getting into their own. Also, like celebrating their vibe, you know, because No Doubt is a vibe, and their vibe is solidified in Sunday Morning, and it showcases for me someone who like wanted to find my group of No Doubt kids, like showcasing that big family vibe. So I think it's the best of the 3.
Okay.
Now,
that was
a
a stretch,
case?
but I work.
Oh, what? Did I judge you?
I hope you didn't perspire.
I see that you played dirty. Okay.
Jealousy's a killer in this industry.
I would say that right back at you, babe. Now, can you make a case as to why It's My Life is the most iconic No Doubt music video and why it deserves to beat our picks?
It's great. You know, if you like production value, because I remember this was released like on their greatest hits album.
Absolutely. That's interesting to know.
Yes.
Because it's not in their like just normal albums. It is part of their greatest
hits. And it's good. I mean, it is a cover, but it's an iconic music video. Some people like you argue they improved the song. I actually don't think that's a crazy claim to make.
They just modernized the song. I mean, and refreshed it too. It brought the song to a new audience.
Totally.
Because not everyone had an older sister that listened to Talk Talk. Just saying.
Yeah, I think
some of us heard that for the first time and was like, this is a bop.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an older song.
It is a really good cover, and I really would agree with you. It's one of the best covers ever. Song's great, production value, them at their superstardom. I mean, undeniable. They took one extra shit on the stage to let everyone know that's who we are.
A nice smelly old dump, yes. A nice glamorous smelly old stinky dump. Yeah, the video is cute. It's great. It's Gwen Stefani at her most glamorous, and it's the boys again vibing with each other.
High production,
it feels like a heightened
new wave.
Yeah, that's true. It feels like a heightened version of the Sunday morning music video. So if you're into that, you should vote for It's My Life. And honestly, Mano, facts are facts. There's a reason why this is their second biggest hit of all time.
Yeah.
So,
yep, that's true.
It's there, bitch. It's all there. So,
but guess what?
That's all to say, exactly, that we don't have a say.
We don't fucking matter. Because it's not our life. It's your life, baby. And you need to go to Podcast Guild the Video Star on Instagram so that you can like a corresponding post or two to decide which one of these music videos will progress into the top 100 music videos of all time.
That's right. Again, vote. That's all you gotta do,
baby.
And the only way to do that is by following us at Podcast Guild the Video Star. And while you're at it, why don't you leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts?
Please say something.
It would really help us out.
We might have enough for Patreon app, I do believe, at this point. I think I need to reach out. Someone lovely just sent us some coins, and we so appreciate it. If you're one of our amazing followers, let me pull up your name so we can give you a quick thank you. It means the world to us. And how do those people give us the coins, Oscar?
By just clicking on our link tree on our profile.
It's everywhere.
And sending some. It's literally everywhere. It's all around you. Just link, give us some coins, and then in that, just say which video you want featured on the podcast. Make sure that it's not a video that has already been featured in the podcast.
True.
And you can see which videos have been featured by going on our playlist on our YouTube page. We have a playlist already with every single music video that's been featured on the podcast.
And we're giving those special shout outs to our monthly supporters, which include Jarida, Joseph, Lee, Marks, Ryan, Steph, William, Daniel, Jessica, and Nicola. You make this podcast possible. So thanks. Thanks, divas.
Yes.
Well, that's it. We did it. We also did something else that
Oh, yes. You're going to bring that up.
Well, I feel like we're about to get carried away, us in our tiny 100-pound bodies. We're going to get carried away by the cops because we did something fucked up.
Give or take. Give or take. Yeah.
Bitch.
Because we did a bad thing, didn't we?
And this was not no heist because, folks, we killed MTV!
We killed MTV!
Ah!